Well, as you all know, the economy is roaring back. That means everyone and their mother is on the look for the best and the brightest. We'll be talking about the hiring problems that some companies are having with a 15-year veteran of the recruiting industry. That's next.
Many are predicting that the worst is yet to come, which is unfortunate, said one person here. Until now, they've enjoyed the reputation of being the nation's icebox.
Watched a burglar in his home this morning by webcam.
As a journalist of over 25 years, stories are what make my world turn.
Reporting live from the Dallas newsroom tonight, Jeff Crilley, Fox 4 News.
But in 2008, I took the jump from my familiar life and started a PR firm from my home.
We're talking about anyone with a camcorder like the one I'm using becomes a television network.
We started slowly growing the company, and we now have over 100 clients, and we've branched into the world of live digital broadcasting. I now own 8 different TV studios and have a huge team, and the stories that I now get to share are sometimes the most important of my life. Life has a funny way of coming around full circle. This is the Jeff Crilley Show.
Well, if you think back a year ago when we went into the pandemic, everybody was wondering what the recovery would look like. Would it be a L-shaped recovery, a V-shaped recovery? It's turning out to look more like a Nike swoosh, and the economy's roaring back. That means that everybody's trying to hire the best and the brightest. To talk about that today, Troy Ashby. He is the president of Benchmark Search. Thank you for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me, Jeff.
Okay, so is it coming back as fast as you expected it?
You know, a year ago, we had no idea. And everybody had trepidation on what was going to happen. And I can tell you that at least in the accounting and finance field or college degreed professionals over the age of 25, it is coming back, and it's coming back with a vengeance.
How do people know when to hire a firm like yours? People, you can go out and post a job on a lot of different sites.
Right. I think the number one reason is so we'll come alongside somebody and consult with them and help them whether or not they're hiring us. We're contingent on the placement. But I think they can call us just for guidance and help in general. The companies that typically need our help are going to be ones that need help with us telling their story. Maybe they're small to middle market companies. That's the bulk of our business. Or perhaps they've had some turnover issues in the past, and we need to kind of reshape that and share with the world or with the Dallas market that things are different, new leadership in place.
And Troy is the head of a very creative company. In fact, I'm a big fan of their marketing. Let's go ahead and roll this video.
This is Benchmark Search. Hiring continues to be a challenge, but that's okay. Let us help to change the game today. With the team of recruiting experts, we got your back. Yeah, we put you right on the map. Let us be your headhunter matchmaker, cause we do it big, do it major. Servicing Fortune 500, the middle market. We do more than get it started, cause all we do is just go. Search range from senior accountant to CFO. That's big four combo CPA. We find them and make sure they stay. Yeah, you name it, we on it, cause our team is supersonic. Our average tenure is rated in 10 years. In recruiting, we switching gears. That's growth, turnover, and confidential replacement. We help you tell your story and aim for amazement. Consulting on the interview process, onboarding improvements, ultra retention. Oh yes, we do this. From Dallas up to Frisco, from Fort Worth on to Plano. This the team that make you say, whoa. Yeah, this is Benchmark Search.
Troy, I got to congratulate you. That was awesome. Tell me the inspiration for that.
We're trying to find ways to share our story in bite-sized pieces. And we found what better way to get somebody's attention than video, but instead of our face, who has a rapping puppet as their mascot. So that was it.
That's it. How was that received?
It's been great. It's been great. People across, professional and friends have really enjoyed it. And, we're inspired to continue to do a few more.
Well, there are lots of areas of the economy that are hot right now. What areas do you specialize in?
So we specialize in the accounting field specifically and in finance.
Wow. And you see that your crystal ball tells you those spaces are going to be hot for a while.
They are. Although unemployment is twice what it was a year ago, finding accounting talent is increasingly more difficult.
Yes. And you're a member of the Dallas Regional Chamber. I know they featured you recently in their Spotlight piece. Let's go ahead and put that up on the screen. Tell me more about the Dallas Regional Chamber and why you're a member.
Yeah, we've been involved with the Dallas Regional Chamber for a number of years, back when I was chair of the Young Professionals, and recently wrapped up with the Leadership Dallas class, which is an elite group of folks I'm proud to be a part of. But the Chamber has helped us in so many ways, just in mentorship and finding people that either need our help or we've been like-minded and trusted partners. Okay,
so for the young people out there going to college and they're thinking about a college degree, I run into young people all the time that are, their major is poetry. And I'm like, hey, there's not a lot of calls for poets these days, but what would your advice be for young people watching this?
Yeah, so I think the biggest thing is to go after something that's going to be, if you look out in a crystal ball 5 years, 10 years down the road, is going to be hard to find talent. So accounting, IT, engineering, and obviously the tech space, there's a lot there. So find something that's a specialty. Don't just get a degree.
Yes. Let's talk about your relationship with your clients, because I know you've had some for a long time, and you don't keep clients if you're disappointing clients.
Sure.
So just getting a warm body in a seat doesn't really help you.
Right. I think, as I alluded to earlier, the biggest thing that we do is just make sure that we are there to help. And that is from consulting in their interview process, to taking a look at the people that are in the seats, helping them with their policies and procedures. I mean, it is a full suite of things that we do. Yes, we get paid to find good talent, but I think our value comes in coming alongside them, getting to know them, and really being able to help in more than just hiring.
We've only got about a minute left. So final thoughts, what would you like to leave the audience with?
I'm optimistic. We hear a lot of bad news. We see all the press, but I'm very optimistic about what's happening. This economy is coming back. For those with college degrees over the age of 25, hang in there. And if you are looking for a job, obviously the key is to stay positive.
Yeah.
I can't tell people enough to stay positive.
Awesome. We're going to end with your website. It is benchmarksearchgroup.com. Troy Ashby, the president. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
I appreciate it, Jeff. Thanks.
And that's it for now. We'll see you next time.